Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I said we were going to the Darkest Dungeon, and I meant it, but I decided that if we're going to go ahead and give our Jester the full run-through, the first Darkest Dungeon mission is really the place where I want to bring him. Then I will have used a Jester all the way throughout the game, and nobody can say that I don't know what I'm talking about when I say that I prefer not to use them. So he needs to be max level. Fortunately, he's very close to max level, and there's a red short available. I think we probably can get through this without stressing him out too much. And none of these people are in the party that I want to use for the first Darkest Dungeon. So if these guys get stressed out, it's okay. We'll have time to de-stress them. In addition, I combed through our people, found figures who have unfortunate traits, and I'm purging them of those traits. In addition, I discovered that somehow I had never managed to remove bad humors from Bellicote. That's unacceptable. That's too bad. It's too powerful for a disease. So we're getting that dealt with as well. So this short will give us a little bit of cushion to readjust people's traits, and then we'll do the Darkest Dungeon right afterward. I'm nervous. Oh yeah, we gotta upgrade Cheney's traits and stuff, or his armor and his weapons. So on this mission, he's going to be doing the thing that we've generally had him doing. I know that it's not totally awesome to bring a Jester to the ruins, but he'll be fine. He's going to mostly play the loot, I think. What do we want his fourth skill to be? Yeah, sure. Dirk Stab's fine. And then we got to get him weapons and armor as well. I did go back and I watched... Let's make sure everybody's ready. I did go back and I watched my my previous Darkest Dungeon runs. I got an idea of where we're going. I drew myself a little map. In general, I'm not a big fan of... let's just adjust something here real quick. In general, I'm not a big fan of foreknowledge, but this, first of all, is very high stakes, and secondly, we're just employing foreknowledge that I previously earned and could well have remembered if my brain was good, which it is not. Alright, you are pretty much set. Actually, we'll level that up because he's probably going to want Wicked Slice over Open Vein in the ruins. Okay, let's get some trinkets on these people, do a short, and then do the other thing. Alright, are we all set? Really? Granted Meszel? Nothing? I don't think that's correct. I think you are lying. Alright, so we're doing a point-blank shot thing with our highwaymen. We'll just give him the candle, too. Candle's a good... I'd like him to do his point-blank shot as early in the turn as possible. That would be really nice. You can take crit and damage plus big chunk of accuracy. We can give him the Sun Ring. Yeah, let's do Sun Ring instead on him. This is short. We'll be able to maintain our light level pretty easily. Yeah, I don't want to give him the Redemption Armlet, which I often do, because here I'm not 100% sure he's going to be going before or after the Highwayman. You know, there's still a chance, bad rolls and whatever. There's absolutely no point in bluffing your bleed chance. Speed and damage and accuracy, maybe? Just focus ring him. It would be bad if he freaked out. Maybe I shouldn't be giving him plus stress stuff. Whatever, he'll be fine. He's gonna be fine. So it's a short. Let's not get our guard down, though. Let's make sure, first of all, everybody's got the right stuff equipped. Okay. I think I'm probably actually gonna have him take his self-heal for now. But I wanted the stress heal leveled up in case we audible into it. I guess I should check who has diseases, because we have an open slot. Okay, rabies I actually want you to keep. Disease management is way less important with the Crimson Court, because the Crimson Curse overwrites people's diseases all the time and then gets auto-cleared when it gets cleared, so it's not really been relevant. Alright, let's max out this Jester. I'm going to take a full stack of torches, and we'll take all the food. shovel key. We have 2 medicinal herbs already. You know what? Full stack of laudanum. Why not? And we may as well bring up... Are you... Okay. We'll bring a blood. Blood's good. Okay. That might be overcommitting, but we are not going to lose anyone here. We're going to pay attention and be smart and not lose anyone. Does anybody believe me? I don't even believe me. I've never found that the power of positive visualization is very helpful. Okay, this is a lot of hallway. These are just some really long hallways. Okay. Well, we can cover a pretty significant amount of the dungeon without having to do too much fighting. So that's good. We'll come over here, we'll explore this room, and then we'll come back. I think we'll just skip this room altogether. We'll just come back and...
Some reward for a task well performed.
In theory, should be easy enough. Okay, I'm glad we're ready for some point-blank shot. Oh, come on, take your turn, Cavalier. Cavalier. Well, the curse. So I'm a little concerned about going into the Darkest Dungeon with people having the Crimson Curse, because the Crimson Curse really does contribute a lot to overall party stress, but at the same time, the Crimson Curse does give us a lot of extra damage and speed, as long as we're managing it well. Alright, good stuff. I'm glad I hit him with the Vestal, because she did not, or Grenta Mesdal did not quite have the one-shot. Also, dude has 10 speed. He went last out of all my characters.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The only person he didn't go after is the one guy whose speed is so low that it literally isn't possible. This Jester has 14. He has 14 speed right now. It's possible that he doesn't need the Berserk Charm. That might be overdoing it. Did I remember to bring a bunch of... No, of course I didn't remember to bring a bunch of bandages. Well, let's see if we can... I want to dispense with that guy, but...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, man, just you and me. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. I was just thinking, you know, clearing corpses, moving people to the front is usually good. But actually, that makes it harder for the Jester to contribute. I should not have done it that way. Well, we definitely want to keep dropping damage, though.
A devastating blow.
Man, really? I was really hoping the Vestal was going to get to go before the Leper, just in case. Turns out not to have mattered. And actually, she can't even kill him unless this is a crit. Should she stun? She has... Yeah. Yeah, she's very, very likely to land that stun. Okay, well, 85%, not good enough. I can't believe I didn't bring bandages. What was I thinking?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, well, hopefully we're not going to fight again for a little while. It's possible for a fight to spawn while backtracking, obviously, but, you know, we're just going to hope it doesn't. Man, I sure do have an awful lot of torches. It's possible that we overprepared, very slightly. Alright, alright, alright. There's your blood. We don't want to... Yeah, let's poke our heads in here, and... I'm going to grab this. That's a lot of busts. I don't... I mean, I don't know what we would have gotten out of that would have been meaningful. I guess, like, a whole lot of crests. Maybe enough to build the red hook. That would have been cool. Okay.
Low on supplies.
We are almost at the next fight. So right before that, let's take a moment here and eat. Right? Yeah, we have a huge amount of food and not that much distance to cover. Alright. Okay, torchlight. Torchlight is important. Well, it's the exact same fight. Let's hope it goes slightly better. If our highwayman rolls a little bit better on speed, it should.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Nope, he's not going to. This is incredible. Alright, so 11 to 19 damage plus 50%. We're looking at probably in the neighborhood of 22, so he's not going to kill this thing by himself. Let's soften it up for him, I guess. Actually, we might get really lucky here.
As the fiend falls,
Indeed.
faint hope
Pretty much.
blossoms.
And again, Cavalier goes last of our team. In order for this to happen, this guy has to roll an 8. The speed check is you roll a random number between 1 and 8 and add it to your speed. So he has to roll an 8, so he has a 12. And then Cavalier has to roll a 1, so that he has an 11. That's the only way that that could happen, and it's happened twice.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And to be perfectly honest with you, it's kind of screwing things up. Alright. Well, it didn't crit her. And it didn't stun her. Can you shoot your gun from the back row? You can. Okay. Oh my god, please do not... Alright, that's fine, I guess. Please do not skip your turn, I swear to god. Oh, damn it.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
He did his exit attack on turn 2 before a guy with 10 speed acted. What are we supposed to do? There's just no way to deal with that. It's frustrating. Yeah, and because she chose not to heal herself in a meaningful way, she, Man, the Crimson Curse has totally killed her. She is possibly going to die of the Crimson Curse here.
Precision
Okay, that was good.
power.
There's nothing any of us can do. She just is or is not dead, and we have to let it happen. Oh, come on. This short has been considerably more difficult than, like, anything else we've done. Oh, I forgot. We're all horrified or whatever. Alright, well, let's remove that. I'd like to have some dodge. And then... we definitely just cast self-heal. Going for Judgment is a good way to get dodged. Yeah. Okay. Whew. I'm glad I removed the dodge debuff. Yeah, and they're just gonna focus her down. Yeah, the fact that she doesn't heal at all if you cast Judgment but it doesn't hit makes that a very risky way to heal up when you're actually at that store.
As life ebbs,
Yep.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay, that's not great. I'm always afraid to click. Like, if you click, it speeds through the text, but also sometimes it interprets it as you using an ability.
Destroyed.
So this is really giving me the feeling that we are definitely going to die here. Not here, but like, boy, it feels awfully bad to be planning to go to the Darkest Dungeon after some of the worst luck that I have ever, maybe ever seen. Should she try to... yeah, she should probably try to hit him. Because it would be really cool if we could not get hit by him again. Alright.
A trifling victory.
Oh.
But a victory nonetheless.
So we know the next 2 rooms are empty. Boy, I sure hope all the rest... I just hope there's no more combat anywhere ever again. Screw this. Take blood. I'm not saying that we're definitely never going to the courtyard, but I am saying that I don't think we need any more invitations than we already have. Okay, good scouting. Glad we chose not to use our shovel. What is this curio? Yeah, you know what? Wow. That's a lot of rubies. The door is literally right there. It is. You could reach out and touch it, man. Well, at least we're getting a little bit of luck on the monster generation.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
Which is to say that there are very few monsters. We do have to check both of these rooms, I'm pretty sure.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, come on, scouting chance. Please don't leave me walking in the dark. Damn it. Alright, well... we should heal her. I don't think the odds of us getting 2 hunger events in the amount of space we have left are very high.
Curious
Wow.
is the trap maker's art.
That just
Efficacy
fucking sucks,
unwitnessed by
dude.
his own eyes.
I pressed torch. She just refused to use a torch, but then was okay with using a torch a moment later. This is plus damage, I think. Yeah. The possibilities with this device. It's not really a device, though. Okay, no combat. No combat, fingers crossed. One more fight. Well. And, of course, we will not be able to food her up to full before the fight happens. Alright. Maybe with the plus speed from this buff, he won't go last for the first time ever. Man, it is just all vampire mobs all the time in here. Of course, now I would actually really like him not to go super early. Now that there's an actual, like, now there's an enemy in front who doesn't matter even the tiniest little bit. Now he gets to go first. Let's just drop that guy. Try to make it so that the leper has an easier time clearing this guy out. Damn it. Okay, well at least that can't lead to any further infections. We are at maximum infection level on that particular character.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Is that... okay, it's not quite Death's Door. And in fact, she won't even be on Death's Door after the bleed effect. So that's like... that's the best anything has gone in quite some time. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Why is this guy so hard to hit? Ah, now she gets to bleed to death.
Injury and despondence.
This has been a terrible run.
Or heroism,
Yep.
or cowardice.
They have, oh, the Jester's just gonna die.
And now the true test.
Fuck.
Hold fast. Work.
There's not even anything we can do about it. Well, we can end the fight. Please don't hit the Jester. Please don't hit the Jester. Okay. Come on, I need one of those huge crits. Right now, this is the time for the hugest crits. Should I do an Intimidate instead? No, we need those huge crits. I was right the first time. Get the huge crits. We didn't get that. Well, you know what? The Jester is at least doing that. He will not die. Okay, we're definitely doomed.
This expedition at least
Oh, useful.
success.
Alright, let's just drop stuff that's not very valuable. Okay. Three fights. Was it 3 or maybe 4? It might have been 4 fights.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
So we definitely cannot take this Jester on the next mission. Right, he has way too much stress. He has gained Photomania, which is great. This trait is nothing. This trait is a bummer. Nocturnal really sucks. We're going to have to take that down. Yeah, that was a huge failure. That was almost the largest imaginable failure there.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
The only way that could have gone worse is if everybody had died, really. So, yeah, we gotta... What's your deal? You won't pray. You won't meditate. You will only visit the brothel. Okay. And you don't care. So what we should do... Actually, what we should do is cut Nocturnal. Is there something I want to lock in? Not really. Yeah, so we'll cut Nocturnal. We will... We do that because I will not remember. I'm concerned. The stress has a very obvious indicator. I'm worried that I will forget to do the other thing. Actually, I'm going to put him in the church. I just got a bad feeling about drinking right now. Okay, so we are not, in fact, ready to go. Now we need to get this Vestal up to level 6 to replace the Vestal who just died in an incredibly frustrating way. And we will replace the dead Vestal with... I don't know, man. A level 3 Crusader? Level 2 Arbalest? We should definitely take advantage of the fact that there's so many recruits here. Yeah.
A mighty
Marchbane.
sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Okay, so we're not going to the Darkest Dungeon. We'll go to the Darkest Dungeon tomorrow, I guess. You're missing 9 XP. I'm not 100% sure that a short gives 9. Let's take a quick look, see if there's a reward anywhere that's worth, like, worth caring about. Nope. The answer is nope. We could do this, but this is, I have to imagine, as a boss fight, this is way more likely to kill us than a short is, and shorts are, as you can tell, extremely likely to kill us. So... yeah, none of this stuff really matters. Alright, well, let's just do one. So, I don't know. Kusi's powerful. Who else can come? Fitzroy, you're a good man puncher. I'll bring, like, power. Okay, good strong party. I mean, this ought to work. Last one also ought to have worked. So... I guess we did lose our Heaven's Hairpin when the Shrieker stole our trinkets. So actually, the Heaven's Hairpin that we're getting from this might be useful. Might turn out to be pretty good. Alright, crit and damage, speed and crit and damage. Just hit stuff real hard. Should I give her more speed? Because her base speed's only 5. Like, we can do this. And now she's at 10. Yeah. So for a long time, I've been talking about how it's really important that you worry about stress. The stress is like the thing. Stress is the killer of your runs. But that's really not true anymore. At this point, we're way more likely to lose people to actual combat than we are to stress. As you saw in that last run, where we had Kusi stress out, and we had... Was that Elise? I don't even remember who that was. It was Elise. No, it was Fairfax, because Elise is still alive. Yeah, it was Fairfax. Fairfax stressed out, and that was not even remotely what caused her death. What caused her death was the fact that there is no way to heal through 3 enemies just hardcore focus firing you. That's why it's really important to deal the damage as fast as you can. So you cannot out-heal them, but you can kill them fast enough that it doesn't matter whether or not you out-heal them. Let's give her... Yeah, lots of damage. Accuracy and damage. And you can have... Yeah, we'll keep the stress... Or we'll keep the torchlight high. It'll be fine. So let's sort you guys up to the top. Okay, I think we're pretty close. Yeah, we only have a couple of people whose gear is not maxed out. We are pretty close. He is in the second position of this party, so he's definitely going to need... Okay, the 4 skills that I'm probably going to equip on him are maxed out. Okay, good. Man, this sucks. This has been a much harder game than the game I played on what is now called Stygian difficulty. Okay, this is a good strong party. Couple sources of healing. The Warrens sucks. Always. Always, always, always. But I think we can probably get through. And seriously, I'm always bringing a stack of laudanum to Reds. Just always. If we end up throwing it all away, we end up throwing it all away, but we're past the major expenditures part of the game now. We bought up almost all of the equipment that should be necessary and stuff.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
We spent a long time converting play skill into gold, and now we do our best to convert that gold into survival. Not 100% successfully. Okay. This is a good opportunity. Do I want to go for some stuns and then stun the front 2 and then try to work over the other 2? Or do we just try to kill them all? Let's just try to kill them all. I mean, not all of them, but let's try to kill as many as we can. You suck. Alright, so we'll hit this guy.
Obliterated.
Cool, cool. I was going to say soften him up so that the Bola can maybe get a double kill, but
Their formation is
that also works.
maintain the offensive.
Alright, that's lucky. We did not see a lot of dodging during the last run. Probably, my guess is, it certainly felt like significantly below expected value on dodges during the last run. Okay, now we yop. I am done fighting you.
Annihilated.
There we go, 47s. That's the kind of stuff I want to be seeing.
A momentary abatement. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, apparently between now and the last time I played, the infestation level got so high that all enemies have been replaced with mosquitoes. Which really sucks, man. I'm not going to use bandages for loot. Well, never mind. I never had the option.
Packs laden with loot are often low on
Okay,
supplies.
that turned out all right. Okay, we certainly have a lot of food. Oh, yes, that's right. This is Power, who touches literally everything. She somehow got a combination of negative traits that makes her want to investigate every curio. It has actually been remarkably not horrific. Okay, so that sucks. There's two room battles left, and we have to do them both. Because we can only skip one room with this number of rooms. So I guess what we do is we come down here, fight this, turn back around so that we don't have to do every battle in the place.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
We don't
worldly
really need deeds. We don't need gold very much, but we need heirlooms even less. You are going to resist this. Because remember, we have the wounding helmet on. So screw that noise, let's just do damage. Yeah. The swine tor is a real pain. It's hard. Yeah, at this level, the stress thing starts marking. That can be really, really harsh. Oh, no. Do we attack her? Because at this point, she can be killed by the bounty hunter. Everybody can kill her. You know, she has so much dodge. Yeah, we should just keep pounding her until she goes down. Because if we plan to, you know, do a less consequential attack later, there's no guarantee that it will actually work. Damn it. Alright, we definitely better do this. And this guy's in the back too, so he can only use Stumbling Scratch. I'm just going to let him do it, and then he'll bleed out before his next turn. Even when it crits, Stumbling Scratch really doesn't do that much damage. Oof. Well, he's standing strong through it. So she has 165%, so she has a 45% chance to land the stun. It would take a little bit of heat off of us if we could get it, but I think it's too unlikely to work, and the minus damage and dodge debuff happens whether the stun lands or not. So let's just start bleeding this guy to get through his prot. And he is human, so we're getting bonus damage off of Collect Bounty.
masterfully executed.
Okay. Hopefully, he will. The swine tor will choose to attack somebody else this turn. Should I actually? I really want to get the kill, but you know what? We should buff his next heal. Give him a little more healing. Buff his next heal up. Oof. Always with the crits. It hurts. She's tough, though. She'll stand through. He's ridiculously mobile for a thing that is the size that he is. You wouldn't imagine he'd be able to dodge stuff. Alright, so we need to get 21 damage on him during this next turn to end the fight. I think that's totally doable. That is, I think, even reasonable to expect. Okay, that was a lot of it right there. Alright, good. We need to throw a little bit of bandaging his way.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, not too bad. Honestly, the swine tor is a pretty dangerous enemy. It's nice that went down as smoothly as it did. Ooh. Well, I think at this point we can probably discard this and this. Oh, that was the wrong gem. I should have discarded the citrine. Oh well. Alright, so the ideal sequence here is we back up. No fight spawns in this hallway. Alright. I'm not doing it. We'll go up, and then we'll go this way, and we'll try to... We'll do another backtrack, and hopefully not get another spawn. Power didn't interact with the thing. It's a Christmas miracle. Are we good? I guess with this amount of food, there's no reason not to eat before combat. Okay, surprise. Surprise is very good for us. We do quite a bit of damage, so a free turn is a big deal. Oh no! 4. He's got 4 health. If the bleed from this hits, it will be lethal. He has 55% bleed resist. Yeah, okay. Good enough for me.
A singular strike.
Alright, we really should have been able to wipe out both of these guys in that first turn. It's unfortunate.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Man, Fitzroy is not taking any crap from anybody. He's resisting everything.
A faint hope blossoms.
He's just not afraid of swine tours. May as well get started early. We're going to have to heal him an awful lot of times over this combat, I think. Alright, he can dance around this corpse all he wants. I don't think it's going to help him very much. That kind of dancing, on the other hand, is probably going to be very useful. Well, now that you're only missing 6 health...
Impressive.
Hell yeah. Oh no, he finally got hit by stuff. That's really inconvenient, actually, because now our poor Vestal can't do almost anything. And we're getting so few actions this turn that a miss really, just really feels awful. Okay, finally managed to stick a bleed. At this point... Oh no, never mind. The caltrops can't hit him anyway. I was gonna say, it might just be worth it to do the caltrops, but... Now see, this is a lot more like how I was expecting the other red short to go. Is that was lethal, right? Okay, cool. We should patch up just in case. There's a small chance that we pull a fight in a hallway and can't avoid it. $25 whole gold for my trouble. It's incredible. Yeah, wow, we found a lot of food. May as well check what this curio is. Okay, it's not one I care to interact with. Alright, no fight spawn. Okay, a trap. Trap is good. A trap is actually beneficial as long as you scout it. Okay, was that so hard? The variance is crazy, man.
Labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
We can skip through here. I am no longer deriving joy from the slow accumulation of loot. It was only 8. She needs 1, or she needs 3 more. It's not a big deal. She doesn't have to go on the next mission, so we can do the next Darkest Dungeon next time, and then level her up later. And all right, Power definitely needs to lose those bad humors, though. So first of all, let's make sure we do that.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Okay, we'll probably get the ennui for free along with it, because that's usually how it works out. Well, that's not very good. Okay. This time I mean it. Next time we're heading to the Darkest Dungeon. Let's put this party together. So what I was thinking is something like this. Boosie, Cheney. Oh no, Cheney goes here. Bellicote goes here, and we finish things off with one of the Vestals. I think it was Elise that I wanted, because Elise has a bunch of good traits. Yeah, she has Warrior of Light and On Guard and Hard-Skinned. Okay, so here's the deal. The Shuffling Horror is called the Shuffling Horror because he has an attack that shuffles people. He's actually the Shambling Horror, but bigger and meaner. And we've seen that a couple of times this playthrough. So I want a party that's pretty resistant to scrambling shenanigans. So we're going to take Holy Lance in on Boosie. We're going to... Bellicote can use Hound's Rush from anything except the front row. The Jester, obviously, has his movement stuff. We will be taking Finale with us into the final fight. And then the Vestal is not actually particularly strong against movement shenanigans, but we really need reliable healing. Darkest Dungeon 1 is one of the most difficult things in the entire game. The only thing that I think is more difficult is Darkest Dungeon Mission 2, actually. So we need strong, we need reliable, and I think that the Vestal is the way to get that going here. So let's try to outfit these guys. I'm not really sure what the best thing to do is here. Almost all of the enemies of note are Eldritch. Basically everything in here is Eldritch. So we get to make use of things like these Eldritch Slayer's Rings, which are a lot less dangerous to the party than some of the other plus damage items that we might equip, like speed drops and stuff. Let's figure this out. So Paralyzer's Crest is actually pretty good and pretty relevant. We might do that. We have 2 Eldritch Slayer's Rings and an Ethereal Crucifix. I'm a little concerned about the Crucifix lowering someone's max HP by so much. A little bit of max HP is not a huge deal necessarily, but 20% is probably the difference between Death's Door and not, and that makes me very concerned. So let's go for, like, we can definitely keep our I was going to say we can definitely keep our light up, but actually I'm not sure that's true. It's actually a pretty long run. Let's go like Berserk Charm and Eldritch Slayer's Ring. I know -8 dodge is still a serious penalty, but I don't think it's as dangerous as Speed Drop. We got to get his speed up to a point where he doesn't necessarily always go last. And the other thing we could do is just abandon his speed, I suppose. But maybe actually we even go like Candle Berserk Charm. So he's going to be at 9 speed a lot of the time, and he'll be able to outrun people occasionally. For Bellicote, we will not be equipping the Spiked Collar. I'm too concerned about the minus healing received. But we'll probably do... that's not a bad idea. Come like Dismas's Head, and minus 20% stun resist does matter. There are stunning enemies. Maybe we give him one of the Eldritch Slayer rings. The Jester... Jester needs to land his bleeds. We don't have an item that is particularly good for improving chance to land bleeds, right? I need like plus damage plus minus bleed resist, you know, something like that. Well, we can certainly give him accuracy. Crit and damage is strong. And then... Yeah, and then probably accuracy, right? Accuracy, crit, and damage all scale off of each other multiplicatively, so this is a pretty powerful combination of trinkets. And he ends up only at -8 dodge and plus some strength, or plus some stress, a very small amount, so that's okay. And then, honestly, does she end up with the other Eldritch Slayer's ring? She's not always going to be able to cast, but maybe I should give her Junia's head, because we're going to go through so much healing. Yeah. Okay. The other reason that I want to build this party is that we have 2 strong stress relieves in this party. So we can try to approach the final encounter in pretty good shape. And we do have Inspiring Cry can be cast from any position and heals any position. We have the Vestal's heals, including a party heal, pulled multiple people off death's door at the same time. And we can bring Lick Wounds as well. So hopefully this should be a pretty tough party that is pretty resilient to the shuffling effects we'll see at the final encounter. And also pretty decent damage. I mean, 12 to 22 base damage on the Crusader. The Jester's got 140% bleed chance, which is, I think, in the neighborhood of 70% actual bleed application chance on the final boss. So, pretty good. Yeah, we're all looking pretty tough. And he's got the Crimson Curse, which may or may not work out to him being bloodlusted during the boss fight. That would be awfully nice. Okay. I think that's it. Was that death number 8 that we just suffered? It was. Poor Fairfax. Your name was not indicative of your life. Well, that's going to be it for today. Come back next time. Boy, I hope we don't screw this up, because I don't know that we can afford to, honestly. I'm nervous. Come back next time to see if that's warranted, and we'll see you then.